Hey, it's Janess with Vaughn Family Farm, and today I'm going to show you the 3 different chicken coops that we have on our farm. Okay, see, there is 1, which is a stagnant coop, just stays in one place. 2, that's a chicken tractor, and 3, a different style of chicken tractor.
Stop saying it, okay?
So this is our first chicken coop. It's a pretty standard coop. We like to make the door the ramp for them to get in. My husband built this, and then our chickens just free range. The only part with this is we have had hawks, and they have picked off over a dozen chickens now, which is super unfortunate. But let me show you this big coop. I have not cleaned out this coop before this video. It's more of an impromptu video, and we had the chickens locked up in this coop for about 3 days, and the hawks were just super actively picking them off. So you're gonna see some food scraps, and it's gonna be a real live coop that hasn't been cleaned. Okay, so this is the entrance to our chicken coop. Like I said, the ramp to get out is also the door that we shut up. The inside is wire so that their droppings can drop through, and we actually collect their manure from underneath and we add it to our compost pile. So something else with this is there's quite a few roosts. It can fit quite a few chickens because they're not staying in here all day. This is the nesting boxes, and this door closes up at night, and that's so that they can't jump in and get the nesting boxes all poopy. At the top, I don't think you can tell, but there is hardware cloth going around so that no predator can get in. We like to have the egg collection from the outside because then you don't have to go obviously inside this coop to get the eggs. So we just have these little latches, and then we can easily collect the eggs. I see 1. We're not getting a ton. They just stopped because of the cold weather about, I don't know, a week ago. So this is your typical stagnant coop with the modifications of maybe the door being the ramp and the open bottom. They don't get too cold during winter. We haven't had any issues with frostbite or anything like that because there's really no drafts in it, which I think is the biggest thing for chickens. Okay, so next up is these 2 chicken coops. They are both chicken tractors, but I'm going to just show you the differences. So this chicken coop is nice and tall. We used it for our meat birds, and it works really well to be able to get into and move birds and everything, but it is extremely heavy, and that is why we made this one. Neither of the chicken tractors have bottoms. This is how you move it. I couldn't even move this on my own, so it's one of the reasons we made the smaller tractor. We went over the entire thing with chicken wire, and then there is also hardware cloth on it to keep predators out, and we have not lost a predator when we had not lost a chicken to a predator when they were in here. The wheels come up. This little thing attaches over here. So this gets lifted straight up and down perpendicular with this, and then this clamps over that, so you are able to move it with the wheels in position. But it's super hard to do, and usually my husband has to get inside of it with the door shut and also push it. You couldn't really push it from the back, which I will show you the back. This was here when we moved to our farm, and it's nice because they can get out of the elements in half of it, but it's just so heavy. The next chicken tractor I'm going to show you is one that my husband kind of just threw together. It's Joel Salatin-ish. It's kind of like his, but it's not the same exact specifications. He just kind of used what we had materials for and went from there. They have this corner right here where they can get out of the elements. I can move this, like my husband was out of town yesterday and we move them every evening to new patch of grass, and I was able to move all by myself, so I really like that. This will be hinged on. Like I said, he just made it with what we have, but for right now we just slide this off and feed them and give them fresh water. We have just some hens that we hatched out of our incubator in here that we have not joined with our flock yet. We will shortly, but we needed another coop and we wanted something different for our meat bird, so that is why we made this one. Uh-oh, we got a runaway chicken. Can you get it, Solly? Good job. You got it. Good job.
I took a chicken. I dropped it.
You put it back?
Yep, I put it back.
So that's all for this video. We just get asked all the time about the 3 different coops, especially this big one, and if we would suggest it. And it is nice to have. The chickens use it a ton for getting away from hawks and going into it, so it's not like we're gonna get rid of it, but we wouldn't rebuild it if we were building more. That is why we built the small one, because really we need something that I am able to move with the kids for when my husband is gone or getting back late working, because I need to be able to do the farm chores and they need to be not so heavy, the chicken tractors. So we'll be doing meat birds again in the spring. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have other videos about our first chicken processing that I encourage you to check out. It's always kind of chaotic over here, but that's how it is with 4 kids. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.